I'm Ellie from Buttons Children's Parties and Ellie Kelly Party and Lifestyle blog, and I'm here to have a little chat and give you some hints about DIY party balloons. You will need a helium canister, some curling ribbon, some weights for your balloons which come in all different styles, your balloons, and I recommend 11-inch latex balloons, and some scissors. So once you've got everything you need, best place to get kind of all this stuff is online or a local party shop. And once you've got everything, you're going to need to inflate them. Now inflate your party balloons 1 or 2 hours before the party. Don't be tempted to do them the night before or first thing in the morning if you've got an afternoon party, because they won't last. The 11-inch latex balloons will stay inflated for about 6 hours. So if you do them too soon, they're going to start floating around the middle of the room. I'm just going to show you how to inflate them using the helium canisters. So we've got our helium canister here with a nozzle on the top that you just have to open, and then sometimes you have to put this nozzle on, which is the rubber nozzle, and that releases the helium, and you just need to place your balloon on the end. Whatever balloons you want, as I said, you can get obviously just the latex balloons which can be coloured, and then you can theme them to your party. So if you're doing a pirate party, it could be black, red and white. Princesses parties with purples and pinks. You can also get balloons that have got pictures and logos on. These amazing balloons that I'm using today are from the little party shop, and I love them. So we've got hooray balloons and awesome and OMG, and I love these ones, the whoop whoop ones. So these are very cool. I'll put a link below if you like these, so you can see where I got them from. So once you've got your balloons, you put them on the end of the nozzle, hold on to it, and then push it either down or up to release the helium. And tie it off, just like so. And you've got a really nice balloon shape. So this is a really good shape for a balloon, no point at the bottom where it's overinflated, just kind of all round there. I tuck them under my arm to put the curling ribbon on. I just make a little loop at the end and then pop that over that bit, pull tight, and then I just like a little curl on this bit. I use my nail, but you can use scissors of course, and snip the ribbon to whatever length you need it. You can either have your floor weighted balloons, which are like these ones, and they can be around your party room. If you've got a really big venue, it's a nice way of bringing the room in a bit, and just another way of obviously bringing colour and decoration to the party venue. So these are floor weighted, so you need a good length of ribbon on these ones. Otherwise you could do table weighted balloons and use them in the middle of the party table or at the ends of the food table. That looks really nice. So you just need kind of shorter ribbon obviously for this one, but you just snip off any excess, so don't cut it too short. When you're putting all your balloons together in clusters, you can do clusters of 3 like I've done here, and this is a cluster of 5, and you just want to stagger the balloons as you go no matter what you do, so you get a really nice shape to them. So that's a really nice kind of inflated balloon, and as you're doing them you can just let go and they'll sit on your ceiling. So I would recommend, if you're doing the party balloons yourself rather than getting a specialist in, as you can see it's very easy to do. I would do it at home though. If you're doing the party at a venue, do the party balloons before you leave, as I said, 1 or 2 hours, because that way you can do what I've just done and let them go on the ceiling, and then you can have all your balloons inflated with their ribbons on, and then you can bring them together and put them in the clusters that you've decided to do. If you try and do them at a venue, it gets a bit stressful because everything takes a bit longer than you think, and also venues often have really high ceilings, so there's no easy way just to kind of get rid of the ones that you've done already, and you're busy trying to hang on to them all. So definitely do them at home. So now that I've showed you kind of a nice inflated shape for a balloon, I'm going to overinflate one so you get an idea of what that's like. So you just place the balloon on the nozzle and push down. And I'm just going to tie it off and then I can show you. So this is a bit of an overinflated balloon. You can see it hasn't got the nice round shape, it's going into a point at the end. So there's too much helium in that one, which could cause it to burst, and they just don't look as nice. If you're inflating normal balloons as well, just with air, you know you've done it too much when you do this, and that is when they all start bursting. So I hope that helps in terms of how to use the helium and the best way to inflate them. Give yourself enough time, as I said, but don't do them too early. Now, once you've collected them all in either your table weighted clusters or your floor weighted clusters and tied them all to the weights that you've got, you need to get them to the venue. So I would recommend either putting them in a bin bag, and the ones with the drawstring tops are really good because you can just pull them and then they're all secured in there. And you can get 2 lots of 3 balloons in one big bin bag, or you just need to get a duvet cover. So pick an old duvet cover that you've got at home, a double duvet if you've got lots, and put all the balloons in there, and then they can go on your back seat or something. So they're the 2 best ways to transport your balloons. That way when you get to the venue, they're all weighted, you can just open them up and they're all done and place them around the room. I hope that's really helped if you're going to give this a go yourself and do some balloons for your child's party, and I hope you have tons and tons of fun.